Stop it. Well, I hear the Nestor family babies are doing pretty good. So we're just gonna, I haven't called. I heard through my other daughter. I was afraid to call yet. So I'll find out more tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, bum paw. Well, we're going to get started, but tonight is a very different kind of night for us because, oh, you know, sometimes that red question comes up. It's just something part of Ustream, and can't do much about it, and it seems like every time that I go to Sam's Club, that darn red question mark comes up. It must have a zone there that it knows that I'm going to Sam's Club. But that's the way it works, and can't do much about it, so we just got to be patient till I can get back and fix it. Yeah, it must be. Yeah, it must be. Magenta wants a snack all the time. Well, what I heard from the girls was that everything was going good, and the girls are thrilled. Karen's thrilled. Chad's thrilled. And no, Zavatar, no. And Ramondo is just everywhere, but little Volley is a little bit worried about Ramondo. So, but that will get better. So we got just a couple things here tonight. It's going to be kind of a short night, but at the end of this, I want to open it up to questions. You're on my envelope zipper. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Hannah. So, we have 3 envelopes. So, do we still have somebody, though, that would write this down for me? Because I'm afraid I'll forget. My memory, I have to write everything down. Okay, thank you, Skeetikins. I appreciate it. And this will be an easy one, but easy or not, I probably would forget. So, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to do these, and then I wanted to talk to you all about something. So, and I have a special appearance cat right in there, waiting to come out. Oh, you all know our very special little friend. No, nothing to worry about. This is a cool thing. This is a cool thing. And Skeet, let's start first with something not these. Eric, is Eric on? Oh, I don't have my thing up far enough. Love My Pets is a moderator, and he was here yesterday. That was just yesterday. And Skeet, if you could put on there for me, please, that he brought some appetizer, the Fancy Feast appetizers, a bag of them, and then also some temptation treats. And I think there was 3 big giant bags. And he also brought a Smarty Cat hammock house that I got to put that together too. So, excuse me. Oh, sorry. And there was also an Angry Bird toy on that, and that's actually somewhere here on there it is down the hallway. It's been all over here. The kitties have been batting it around. So an Angry Bird toy too. Yeah. Zavatar is a nut. He's everywhere and anywhere, and he's just crazy. He's anywhere there's food or smells like food, he's there. What are you doing in the bread box? Huh? And the bad thing is he's trying to get in the house because he wants to eat my bird. He knows Einie. He's just completely enthralled with Einstein. Steve, come out. So, Skeet, this one is from our little friend Hannah and her mama Jennifer. And you know what Hannah does. She uses her stickers, and there's some more stickers. Oh, and this is for the Patties, Party Time Princess. Wishes happy birthday. Wishes the Patties a belated happy birthday. Love, Hannah. and check out her stickers. Some of these stickers somebody from the rescue center or from our webcam friends might have sent. Isn't that cute? Hannah, if you're out there, which I'm going to bet you are, we love you, Hannah. You're a sweetie. And I will actually put this up on the refrigerator. Who's crying? Who? Graciela, are you hungry again? Why are you itching? Why are you itching? Huh? I weighed Bravo today, in case you missed it. Geesh, what was it? I think it was 208, I think. I think it was 208. So, that was pretty cool. And then this one is, we'll do this one first. This is from Nancy D. And Nancy D is a Ohioan, a fellow Ohioan. It's okay, baby. And Skeet, if you could put, there's a donation from Nancy for the rescue center. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that very much. I think Nancy sends us something every month, and she's right here in Ohio. This one is from, it's from the Jim T family. And these are the folks who adopted, who is sponsoring Emmeline. And they keep very close track of what's going on with Emmy. Oh my gosh, look at these kitties. Here, let's read the note first. Here is our monthly support for Emmeline. The guys hope that she gets better soon. Please give her hugs and kisses for us. Love, and the T family. And Ski, if you could put that there's a donation from the Jim T family. Would you quit? Ginseng's on my feet. And this is their two kitties, Smokey and Blackie. Aren't they a handsome pair? Aren't they big? I wish I don't know. It's sometimes hard to tell really how big they are, but I bet you they're almost as big as what our big black beautiful boy Big Al weighs. So thank you, Jim. I appreciate it, and to your family too. And Emmeline is doing much better. The main problem with Emmeline is I can't get her out of the house. Whoa! I said yesterday she's like a greased pig. She gets in that doorway and there is no stopping her. She is just squirts and she gets right out. So, I wanted first to, I heard through the grapevine that some of you have been speculating on what we were going to talk about tonight, and that maybe, and I saw a place earlier on chat that you thought somebody donated us a bunch of money. That didn't happen. That's not what this is about. So if you thought there was a person that had done something like that, nope, we're going off into a different field here. So we'll get started. Yeah. No big lottery win, doggone it. And those baseball cards that has made Defiance kind of popular right now, we didn't have a single one of those cards. I know. Yeah, doggone it all. So we do have a very special friend here tonight, and a couple of you might have seen her before, and it's Feliz Navidad Grace Rhoda Fauster Moss. And I wanted to show her to you because she represents something big here for the rescue center. Feliz came here in December of 2008, I believe it was. Let me look on her record. I had it right here. It's December 17, 2008 is when she came here, and her birthday is October 10 of 2008. So she's going to be 4 years old already. Wow, that doesn't seem possible. But I'll never forget the day that's right, the almost frozen to death cat. I'll never forget the day that she came. this person brought her in, and they had actually started warming her up a little bit, but she was so cold. And I was so impressed with her that shortly after her arrival and that things were better, Cat Fancy had put out a call to do a rescue issue, and that's what this one is. Yeah, and this here is, I wrote this myself, and I just wanted to read this to you and then tell you a little bit more about her. And she won second place in hundreds of entries, and she earned us some good things. She earned us some kitty litter, so that was pretty cool. It says here, and we, look at this. This is pretty cool. This is the page. She's right there in the middle, and it says Defiance, Ohio, in a nationally known magazine. I was so proud of her. I don't know. The back issue is July 2009. And Felice is extremely hard to get a picture of. She's very hard to snap a picture. To get this really good picture that's of her, it took dozens and dozens of shots, and it's because of, you know, her so-called condition. It's very hard to get a picture of her. But it's this, and this was my words here. It says her name says it all. Feliz Navidad, because she came at Christmas. Grace, because she's full of grace and forgiveness. And Rhoda, because she was frozen to the road. This precious gift came to our rescue center after having been frozen and stuck flat on her side on the road for at least 5 hours. A day after heavy snow and ice, a man who had seen her several times was on his last drive-by when she raised her head. He gingerly pried her off the road and brought her to Friends of Felines Rescue Center with hypothermia and severe neurological problems. Medical care started immediately. Most amazing of all, she purred continuously for the first 48 hours. The first day she couldn't swallow. The second day she couldn't walk. Then on the third day she showed she was a survivor by eating. The fourth day she tried to stand, and on the fifth day she started walking, but in tight circles. Today, Felice runs, climbs, and plays, still occasionally spinning in left-sided circles, and she still purrs. I love her greatly and had to adopt her myself. So Felice is a, Felice is a rootin' tootin' moss kitty. When she came in, it just so happened that was a surgery date, and that's when Dr. Cindy was coming 3 times a week, and I showed her to Felice. I think, I'm sorry, I think that was on the 3rd day that she was here, and she was still doing her tight circles. And at that time we had done a slow warm-up of her, had given her fluids, had given her medicines to help with the shock and with the swelling. You know, it was really awful. I was not sure she was going to make it. I'm usually very optimistic on everything until it proves me wrong, but with her I just had this worrisome feeling that maybe she may not make it. And she did, and the coolest thing about it is that she purred and she purred and she purred, and each day I would put her on the floor and she would get a little bit stronger. But when she started eating on her own, I knew she was okay. And you know, and I worded that gently in there. I said he pried her off of the road. He actually took a snow shovel and scooped her. She was so stiff and so frozen on the road that he had to just kind of pry her off. So I love her to pieces. She's got this one neurological thing that is, so I'm told, is still related to all the problems that she had, is when she gets super excited, when we pet her, she does this all the time. It's almost like an uncontrolled bite. It's just, and she does it. So I have to be very careful when people come in and want to pet her, because she loves to be petted inside the house. But she gets so worked up that she bites. And when she gets excited, she still does her spinning of her circles, but she's okay. And you know, one thing that, there's two things really cool about this, is that one, her care at that time, you know, because I had no intentions of adopting her at that time, didn't even know if she was going to really survive. All the care and all the meds, all the drugs, all the IVs, all the things that was involved with her ended up being taken care of by our angels out there who have helped us with the medical needs that we have. And so because of this, I had started up a fund called the Feliz Navidad Medical Fund, and there for quite a long while we used that, but it's depleted now. It's been depleted for quite a while, and we use that for all of our extra special needs. So what we would like to do right now is to kind of kick that fund back into full gear again by asking our angels here on earth to help us. And I want to go into more detail on that, but I want to show you our little Feliz Navidad here. Feliz Navidad. That's why you're growling. Hang on just a minute. Come here, buddy. Oh, this is why Feliz was growling. We had little, there, you get down, little Bravo was in there. Here, it's all right. This is my Feliz. Yeah, it's all right. She's not used to being out here. Yeah, it's okay, honey. So, of course, once I adopted her, you know, Steve and I assume all cost on her, but for her first bit of time here, we really worked that budget here. Okay, are you all right? You know what? Here, Feliz, look. Right here, Feliz. Right up there, there's a bunch of people in there would like to see you. Yeah. Yep, she's a wonderful girl. Well, let me put her in and I'll tell you more. So what we're doing here is, this thing that we're doing officially starts next week, but we want to tell you about it now, and if you want to join in early, you can. But what we're doing is we're calling all angels here on earth to help us. And we're asking everybody to be a earth angel for us. And the funny thing is, you know, our clinic that we had out there, that we ran, that we did the low-cost spay-neuter clinic, that was called Earth Angels. And when we said Earth Angels, people sometimes thought that we thought we were the Earth Angels, and it wasn't. It was Earth Angels. The pets were at that time the Earth Angels. But what we're asking is for you all to be angels for us here on earth. And we're reaching out to everybody to help us with this. And remember our Fiber Friday, we're asking this one, if we could, if you can, to help us out with our Earth Angel Week by donating $10 to the Rescue Center. And you can donate this through PayPal or through a check to us. And if you visited our website, our FOFrescue.org website, there's already a link on there, and it's right smack in the front. There's Goss designed a logo like for us. It's a butterfly wings with well, you'll have to go see it. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And so that is already on our website, and all the donations that we will get from that will go 100% towards the Earth Angel event that we'd like to do now. That Fiber Friday that we had that one day, hi Angie, hello. That was a tremendous big help. That saved us, man, that pulled us out of the depths of debt on that. But unfortunately that money is gone now. And we have been hit hard this year with a lot of extra odd things. We've had our McLovin, and we've had Mariska. We've got the expenses with Emmeline, Fiverr, even though he didn't survive, we have those expenses. We've already done, oh my goodness, I can't think of how many surgeries, but in May it was 16 surgeries, June it was 26, July was 25 surgeries, and then on top of that we did 10 more surgeries of just spays and neuters. Those are just spays and neuters on top of that. All of those are not cheap. In addition to paying for the vet and her time and talent of doing that, we also have to pay for our vet tech and the people that help us with the surgeries. There's also a great deal of meds, anesthetics, the machinery. There's a lot involved. The antibiotics that go into them. Afterwards, there's a lot of care that goes into each and every surgery. Our kitties, every single one of them that come in through this door have a minimum of $300 fee that we have to pay to get them medically up to date. Every kitty that comes in here gets not one but 2 leukemia and FIV tests. They get a monthly flea prevention. They get 2 to 3 distemper vaccines, 2 leukemia vaccines, a minimum of 3 wormings, their vet physical, and those cost us, and their bath, their Capstar. There's a whole raft of things that is included in like the core price. I can't get it less than $300, and that's if they're with us for like 3 months, 2 months. So all these kitties that are here longer than that, not only do we have the food expense, but you guys are covering that, the litter expense, and the monthly flea prevention and the ear cleaning. You know, it goes on and on and on and on. And then when we kick in something like our Fiverr kitties, you know, or and all those kitties, I don't know if you realize it or not, but all the Fiverr kitties have been on antibiotics for 2 weeks. So what I'm asking is for everybody, if you can, to become a Earth Angel here for us and help us out. You know, and everybody, whether you can donate money-wise, the votes that you give us, those are angel things to me. When you click on those ads on the cam, those are Earth Angel things to me. Those things all are of ways of supporting. And there are people who will just say, I'm sorry, I don't have the money, but I can tell you we love what you do, and we support you in your endeavors of what you do. I can't tell you how important that is for me. There's some days that are super duper rough, and I'll open up that email and there'll be somebody there with a really nice, you know, keep going, we love what you're doing, and those things too are very important to me. So what we're going to do is, it technically starts next week. It's going to be August, I wrote it down real small over here. Oh dear, where is my note on that? August is next Sunday to the next Sunday. Oh, somebody give me a calendar and tell me what that is. Yes, thank you, Nancy Pants. 12th through the 18th is the actual thing. But if you want to pop on our website and go to the Earth Angels link ahead of time, you can do that and put in your donation. That's fine. That's wonderful. And what we're going to do, though, is starting this next Sunday is I'll start tallying all that up. And remember how we did that for Fiverr Friday? We had the big board here. We'll do that again. We'll write down the Sunday through the Sunday and write down the amounts that have come in daily and the total on that. And everything and anything that comes in is a blessing to me. You know, everything that comes in does help. And I normally don't like to ask for help because you all do so much for us. You all do so much for this rescue center. But if you can find it in your budget to pop over a 10, that would be a really, really big help for me. the medical bills, they just keep rising. I try to hammer them down, but I just can't. And the bottom line is that every single cat here will always get the medical care that they have. If we take them in the door, I assume responsibility for that kitty, and we will do the medical care that's necessary. If it comes to where we can't keep up, then we have to decrease our numbers a little bit. But I'm hoping that out there we can tap into our angels out there and help us, and just to keep rising above that. And so what we want to do is, I don't really want to set a goal for this. What I'd like to do is first take care of our past bills that we have, and then put a little bit aside. We have Bravo coming up. That's going to be a big deal surgery. We have already another surgery date set for September. That will be a full scheduled surgery day again. And God only knows what's going to come in the door tomorrow. We never know. So what I'd like to do then is to put into, revive that Feliz Navidad fund, and any of the extra money that comes in, labeled for medical, labeled for Earth Angels care from you, would go into that special fund to help us. You know, just like Bella's down here. Oh man, we had no idea that we were going to have to do what we did this past year for her. You know, we had no idea that somebody was going to bite her on the bum, and all that problem that led to. Bravo Box. Oh, I love that. I love that. I just want to stress though that if you can't donate, it's fine. We still love you. We still want you to be with us. There's absolutely no pressure. Your votes, your moral support, your clicking on those ads, those are all things that are important to us here. And we could not do this rescue center as what we've done here without you. Since we've started, you webcammers from all over the world have helped us with whatever we've needed to do or expressed a desire to do. And everything we've wanted to do has been to increase the way that we're able to do things, or you know, to better ourselves. And you guys have done this. You guys have stepped up to the plate every single time. And so that's why I never like to really ask, but our medical bills are getting the best of me right now, and so I am asking for help. So Earth Angels, it officially starts next week on Sunday, but if you want to go to the site and start ahead of time, that's fine. And what we're going to do is we're also going to, at the end of all this, you will all receive something in the mail, something kind of cool I just stumbled upon, and it just fits everything, and I'm so thrilled. And I can't tell you more about it, but we're going to do something fun for you too. And I'm going to just kind of jot over here to some of the chat here. Well, I really don't like to ask much, but I appreciate that thought. You get a free kitty. You get a free kitty. There you go. You're going to spend the weekend. Aww. You are all Earth Angels. Whether you can financially help us or not, you are what makes all this work. You, the volunteers, the rescue center's friends, our families. This is a huge, big group effort. There's no boxes tonight. We had 3 envelopes. You know, and what we're going to do then is every day we're going to give you some present day kitties that need our help or have recently had our help. Yep. And then I also will, in the next week or two, also tell you some stories about some of our past kitties. That I mentioned one today on the Facebook, in case you hadn't seen that. This was a kitty that was here like 5 or 6 years ago and had been tossed out of a car and had fractured the leg, didn't sever the nerve, so we were able to save the leg with pinning, and the lip was again hanging down to the chin. And that was a big deal surgery. That was When I say big deal surgery, I mean that was way above cost on those. So those are expensive. They cost us a lot of money, but you know what? That kitty lived, and that kitty went to a home, and when I talked to him the other day, everything was fine and happy, and the kitty doesn't even have a limp. The pin is still in there, and the lip is fine, and everything is wonderful. So those are the things that make me really happy. All right, let me scoot over here just a tad little bit so I can see better. I did get new glasses, but still can't read that from very far away. Fivers Bill, yeah. There's still a little bit of Fivers Bill left, yeah. And I know I missed lots of questions. I'm just going to have to start where we're at. So if you have questions, feel free. The auction, our catathon did pay for the parking lot. Oh, and I want to tell you something. We had 2 inches of rain night before last, and Kitty City is high and dry. You know what? But the office flooded. They changed locations, but that doesn't happen often. And I agree. I feel like we are family and friends. Is Warped on? Are the kitties okay? Thank you, Dark Cat. That's right, the vet bills are huge. Oh, give them a hug for me. Good. I'm so glad you're home safely. Well, you made pretty good time there. Joe must have had a heavy foot there on the pedal there. You know, and if you can't, that's right. Yeah, even a well kitty checkups, when we have our vets come or the kitties go to the clinic and they get their checkups, those cost us. Even if you can do $1 is better, is more than what we had before you gave $1. Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free. But the Earth Angels officially starts next Sunday, but any time is fine. Mass for Connie Les, yes I did. If you meaning at the, well, maybe I didn't hear that. Thank you, Cat Cruiser. Wow, you did good getting home. I think Rachel's doing really good. He's still pretty shaky-wakey, but he's doing pretty good. And money orders are okay too. Patty peed on the wheel. I'll get that cleaned up. Thank you for telling us so we can keep it clean. Thank you, Baba. Yeah, try not to send cash through the mail. Checks are safer, or money orders. Oh, I'm still missing some of the questions, so sorry. It was declaring. Thank you, Bats. He did, and he went to 2 plates. Due to sardines. And we use 2 cans of sardines a day. I like that, Tilly. Foot Friday. Thank you, Cassie Cat. Doesn't matter really, Leggy Gal. PayPal is fine. Checks are fine, and as the checks come in next week, we'll be adding them to our total, and we'll show you that total every single day, every night at Boxes. Yes, DeWitt. Out to FFRC. Thank you for asking, Rose. Missy is doing pretty good. I don't think she's ever going to get back to normal, 100% normal, but she's eating much better, which makes me feel better. Yeah, if you can, you do it as a gift. I know sometimes people can't get into that. It's kind of weird. And I would like to ask if you can include your address, because that way I can do something back that I'm planning on doing. I like that, Skeet. The kitties, Pedra and Gina will be leaving probably around 8:20 tomorrow morning. Yep, Pedro gets spayed tomorrow. Yep. And then Gina's going to have her x-ray. This will be her third x-ray. Some of them come to me with the addresses, and if you want to just add it in the message note, you can do that also. Yeah, Anita, octopus arms.
Yeah.
Especially if Zavatar is down there. Yeah, you can use that comment message box like DeWitt says. So this was kind of the rundown of what we're going to be doing is, well, you guys do so much for us. Thank yous are very important for me to give to you, really. Yeah, that's Avatar. So kind of the rundown is every night at, well, Hummer, but I have something really, really, really cool. I have something really, really, really cool, and I'm so excited about it, and I really want to do it, and I've got already people lined up to help me.
And I know what it is, so if you pay me enough.
And I got another person too today. We'll do, and I got to show you what. Yeah, really cool. Yep. So what we're going to do is on Canton is going to keep us supplied with really cool stories and help everybody to know and see by reading what some of our stories are about some of the special kitties, and then we'll keep up at night, and then at night I'm going to start giving you little stories too about some of the past ones that are maybe some of you have never even heard of that's happened here, and then we'll keep you up to date on the present ones of what's going on with the present medical ones, and then next week every night we'll show you the updates on the amounts too. We'll kind of wait this week until Sunday night to do that. Yeah, Madison. Mariska's surgery is probably close to 5. That's not her spay minimum. And then our little Bravo, I haven't even asked on that one yet. I'm afraid to. Yeah, if you guys can copy Canton's stories and send to your friends, her stories really hit. They are really, she's got them right on what's going on with these kitties. Future one puppy. What is that? What is that little cough for? No, 500. And to do that surgery, for the public is probably over $1,000. Yeah, you know, like when we have our the teeth cleanings, you know, that's hundreds of dollars right there, because they always involve major tooth extractions here, and so that's added on top of it. That's right. Yeah, that's right. On these on any of it, they tell you the flat rate, and then you have all your meds and all your other things that are added into it. And you know, there's so much that is added to it. Somebody told me today they called in for a simple little wart removal on their pet, and they had quoted them, I think it was $320 on that. By the time he got out of there, it was over $500, and it was for tech cost and instrument cost and, you know, all those kind of things. Jana is having her third x-ray because of her cardiomyopathy. We want to keep track, and if it's better than what the first two were, which we sure hope better than that second one, then she's going to officially go up for adoption. Thank you, Sunny Cat. Thank you. Yep, this one's Frogger. Did you give up down there?
He was done eating.
Oh.
So they're cleaning the plate.
So we'll keep you posted with stories upon stories here in the next this week and next week. And I know, you know, that's probably one of the rare things that we haven't dealt with here is diabetes. One cat came in with diabetes, but every test we ever did on it was fine, and the cat lived for a long time here afterwards without any kind of diabetic care. You know, you guys really are the best. Got the best volunteers anywhere, the best friends for this rescue center, the best angels out there, the best mods, and the best viewers. You really, 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 truly are. Calling all angels. Whoops, wait a minute. Paul, I only got part of that. That's true, Bubbles. Oh. Account Connect. Oh gosh, you guys are funny. Said pictures. Octavia's gonna be 3. Gosh. Are we ever going to get that girl adopted? Don't forget pictures. Oh my gosh, my mind is a complete blank. Paul, you got to remind me. What about the pictures? We have asked people about if they do their will. We don't have anything on the website on that, if that's what you mean. Octavia wants to stay. Yeah, we can go over all that. Got her collar? Oh no. Oh gosh. They're making me blush. Oh. Oh, welcome, Betty. The weather's pretty good, but it's a little muggy and hot right now.
It's cooling off, though.
Yeah. Whoops. Bravo, he's just, those things are slipping off. I just feel so bad about it because they went to so much work. I do keep putting them on, but they just slide right off. So I'm not sure if I can have my sister Judy look at him tomorrow and adjust it a little bit. He does have a little spot on his bum, too, that I'm a little worried about. Oh, Zelda told me that she couldn't wear a collar because she really is up for adoption. Thank you, Miss Nice. Thank you. Appreciate that. They do look a lot alike, don't they? Hey, maybe if I took Zelda in, Steve wouldn't know that there was an extra cat. Farrah hasn't had her med yet tonight. Okay, I'll look at my email. Oh, you guys, you're all funny. No, that's a good one, Becca. Yeah, we can't give Farrah her meds. Her meds aren't paid for yet. Oh, you guys are funny. Oh my gosh, are you kidding, Doctor? Oh, Steve's coming out, so I gotta behave. Putter is still in, but I filled him out a few times today. And then he sits on the doorstep and looks so woebegone that everybody leaves him back in. And Bella will probably stay here on this red one all night long. Oh my gosh, what? What? Oh. And so now you put a jinx on her, huh? Oh. I don't think our PayPal will overflow. I think Putter's inside, isn't he? Sleeping somewhere?
I'm sure.
We've lost track of the boys.
Another cat that's in there that doesn't belong.
Emmeline? I was telling him she's like a greased pig at the door. Okay, well folks, I probably better I see that. Oh my, you guys have all seen the rock outside, right? That says, oh gosh, or no, it says, gosh, I love cats. That was a gift. Wow, there's so much going on in the chat, I can't catch it all. Sorry, folks. Well, to get on Earth Angels link again, it's on our website. Oh, there we go. Canton put it on there. She was ready. And Canton's been helping a tremendous amount with this event. All right. I wish you all could have seen Bella when she was a baby. Angie knew Bella as a baby. She was just a wee little thing.
Munchkin went to the mall with us that day.
Yep, she went to the mall with us that day. We had a mall event, and I didn't want to leave her here alone. Thank you, Bubbles. Can someone give Missy the link to, I don't know if you have it, or Missy, it's Foster's and Smith. Bella has squeaked out a few 9 lives of hers with the help of you angels, that's for sure. That's cool, Race Cat. Okay, I'm going to, what kind of razor does he use? Question for, I don't know. Razor? I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, you guys make me laugh. Bella and DeRachel wants treats. Oh yeah, DeRachel loves the the party mix one. You're also very welcome. We work at normally 80 to 110. Sometimes I think the highest we've ever been here is 120. I think it was. Check the PayPal before I go in. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to put this kitty down, and you guys are good buddies there together, aren't you? Okay. Thank you, everybody. You guys are awesome. Like Jello shots. Oh my gosh, you guys are funny. The volcanic ash. Oh no. Well, you all make this possible here, by all means, you and the volunteers. We actually had a little bit of wine at our shower yesterday. Yeah. Angie, you should have been here.
I was cleaning up after camp.
Yeah, Angie was camping.
It rained a lot.
Yes. Okay.
That's okay.
All right, you better get down. Let me get a few things ready here. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, oh, he says, I'm so sleepy, I'm not even going to come out and get my snackers. Yeah, all right, let me see if I can put you down without waking you up.
That's not big.
Yeah, she is growing. Oops, here's Bravo. I took him out of the tube.